Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation continues with the 45th stanza of Sabad from Asa Mahalla, and it is Mahalla Tija, composition of the third Nanak. The recitation. Asa Mahalla Tija, Manmukh Marah, Mare Maran Vigareh, ਦੂਜੇ ਭਾਏ ਆਤਮ ਸੰਗਾਰੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਕਰ ਕਰ ਵਿਗੂਤਾ ਆਤਮ ਨ ਚੀਨੈ ਪਰਮੈ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੂਤਾ ਨਾਮ ਵਿਹੂਣ ਗਰਭ ਗਲ ਜਾਏ ਬਿਰਥਾ ਜਨਮ ਦੂਜੇ ਲੋਬਾਏ ਨਾਮ ਵਿਹੂਣੀ ਦੁਖ ਜਲੇ ਸਬਾਈ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪੂਰੇ ਬੂਝ ਬੁਝਾਈ ਮਨ ਚੰਚਲ ਬਹੁ ਝੋਟਾ ਖਾਏ ਇੱਥੇ ਛੁੜਕਿਆ ਠੌਰ ਨਾ ਪਾਏ ਗਰਭ ਜੋਨ ਵਿਸ਼ਟਾ ਕਾ ਵਾਸ ਤਿਤ ਕਰ ਮਨਮੁਖ ਕਰੇ ਨਿਵਾਸ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਕੋ ਸਦਾ ਬਲ ਜਾਈ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਜੋਤੀ ਜੋਤ ਮਿਲਾਈ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਬਾਣੀ ਨਿਜ ਘਰ ਵਾਸਾ ਨਾਨਕ ਹਉ ਮੈਂ ਮਾਰੇ ਸਦਾ ਉਦਾਸਾ The theme of the Manmukh continues from the adjacent passage. The theme of dukh, of dying not once, but dying many times because of this illusion of the Manmukh, love of the other. And in the process of the ego ending up in a life of frustration. So he says, Manmukh Marah, Maran Vigareh. That the Manmukh is dead, dies every moment in the ego, and actually has ruined even his death, doesn't know how even to die. In other words, he's spiritually dead. Duje pai atam sangare, because of love of the other. We talked about how love of the other is this passion or attachment to things that are transitory. So with each transitory moment, the Manmukh arises and dies, depending on the state. Mera mera kar viguta. In the end, all that a Manmukh achieves is frustration. Atam na china, and not having found the self, parme vichasuta, is actually not even awake. So Gurbani reminds us that in our ordinary state, we are actually not even awake. We are asleep. In other words, we are not conscious of our true identity. Mar moya sabde mar jaye, ustat ninda gur samjanai, is jag meh laha har jap le jaye. Mar moya sabde mar jaye. What is the right way to die? Is to die to the sabad, which is a way of saying, is to make Gur guidance your guide, is to give up your own mental constructs, your preconceived notions, your habitual patterns, to give all of those, die to them, and then to learn from the Guru how to treat Ustad Ninda alike. Praise and censure are imposters. You learn that from the Guru and learn to profit in this life by realizing the Har. Naam vihoon Without self-knowledge, garab gal jaye. Without self-knowledge, you die in pride. Pride kills you. Birtha janam duje lobaye. And your life is in vain, chasing after what belongs to others. Naam vihuni dukh jale sabai. Without self-knowledge, nothing is satisfactory. And you're constantly living in the fire of anxiety. And it is only the Pura Satgur. Satgur Pura Bhuj Bajai. So the Satgur, only when the mind is fully awakened that it is a Satgur. And it is then that you discern what reality is. But the problem with the mind is that it is not awakened, that it is vacillating, man chanchal. And in that vacillation, bahut chota khai, it experiences a lot of pain. Ethe chhod kya, it slips and then doesn't find a place to rest. And it gets caught in the cycle of death and birth. Garab jon vishta ka vas. So then the appeal is to the Satgur. Apne Satgur ko sada bal jai. Apne Satgur. Because the Satgur eventually is within. And it is that awakened state of the mind is the Satgur. Gurmukh jyoti jyot melai. Gurmukh, the process of Gur wisdom, the light. It will light the candle within. Nirmal Bani Nij Ghar Vasa. Nirmal Bani. The Bani of the Guru will purify you. In other words, it'll remove the impediments for you to actually rest in your own domain, your own home, your own consciousness. Nij Ghar Vasa. Nanak haume mare sada udasa. So haume mare. Dissolve the ego and forever be in a state of non-attachment. Accept what comes your way. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.